Here we go, guys, taking out the 95 Honda Magna Custom with the Jardine straight pipes. So ride along. Here we go. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick little run here. Oh, there is a nail in the road. I don't want to run over that. So here we go. Let's see what this thing's made of. That's all I need to do. I didn't hit any dead spots doing that. That was interesting. Alright, now we're in 5th gear. Now I can cruise. Ah, it's a beautiful night up here, but I might be hitting some rain. And this thing does not have a front fender, and I am not dressed for rain. So hopefully a couple little drops won't be a problem, but hopefully I don't get lots of rain. So here we are, flying along. I'll tell you what, guys, I say it time and time again on this bike. This thing is in great shape. It's a 95, but it has under 15,000 miles. And if you look at it, you would think it's had a rough life. But whoever had this bike, and I believe there was 2 owners that I know of, took care of it. And I don't know, it runs pretty good. The Jardine exhaust sounds pretty awesome. I haven't decided if I like the Vance & Hines or the Jardine better. I would say the Jardine looks better. They're kind of a more of a, well, they're drag pipes. They're smaller and they just kind of shoot back. And I would say the Vance & Hines has more of a factory look, but they're usually slash cut, as I think these are too. But this bike is just pretty solid, and I haven't had a whole lot of trouble with it in my ownership. And even though I don't love the styling, it works for the bike. We do have an aftermarket, obviously, aftermarket bars, aftermarket brake master cylinder, definitely aftermarket throttle cables, and probably, I'm sure this had to be longer to make it up to the bars. But I've said that it's not my style, but I never mind riding it. It has the Corbin Gunfighter seat on it, which just, I am planted in this saddle. And any throttle I give it, seat holds me right in. And I have no fear of slipping anywhere or moving. It really does. It's very confidence inspiring. But yeah, I thought I was gonna miss any rain, but I think I might be driving towards it here, guys. And if you've never ridden in rain, it's a scary situation. And I've ridden this bike in the rain already, and I realized it really should have a front fender, because that water splats right up in your face. No matter what you do, you're gonna get wet. Not sure why we got a yellow there. There were no other cars. But it is a beautiful night for a ride. I really wish I had another layer on, because I dumbly wore a short sleeve shirt. Oh well. It's the bed that I lay in. try and get down here before I get wet. But this is a super fun motorcycle. I've talked about selling it. If you're interested, contact me here on Instagram, normalguy_gettingby. I have talked about, so it has that gunfighter seat on. It also has a fiberglass rear fender, which I believe people have told me are rare. And whoever installed that, whether or not they had to, but they cut the rear frame out. So I wouldn't ride with a passenger on this bike. I would love to because I really like it. And I think it's a solid motorcycle. But I'm not going to be putting a passenger up there. I don't think it deserves the extra weight. I think it would, I don't know that it would break right away, but there's really nothing holding you up back there. So I think the mounting bolts for the fenders would give out at some point, somehow, some way, would probably crack. And then all I'd have to do is put a rear subframe on it and put the old seat back on it. It's probably all I would have to do to make it 2 up. So I don't know. If I don't sell it, if nobody buys it, maybe I'll replace the bars with something else and keep it. Oh, look at the sunset behind me. It's beautiful. I don't know, I really should keep this one since it runs so good and it sounds so good and it's pretty much perfect. But, you know. She's a solid bike. Guys, what are you riding? What is everybody else riding? Tell me in the comments. You're watching a video on a 95 Honda Magna. So I'm curious, are you looking to buy? Are you looking to just watch a cool bike? Are you looking to see what someone else did with the bike that you own? This is the 3rd gen. Magna started back in '82. 750 was the first one. 83 was 750. 84, 85, 86, 87 were all 700s. 87 and 88 were both Super Magnas, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. And then after 88, they stopped making Magnas until 94, I believe. 94 through 04. About 10 years they made the 3rd gen, which is what I'm on today. This is the 95, so it would have been the 2nd year. So 94, and they did not change it. They practically did not change it that whole time. If something's working, go with it. So, shaft drive Magnas were the key all the way from the beginning through 88. When it came back in 94, they now had a chain drive. And I believe that was to cut cost, share parts with other bikes. Your Shadows and such were chain drive at that point. But not a lot of shaft drives these days. I'm assuming the Goldwing is still shaft drive. But that's what Honda did, and a lot of other manufacturers did in the 80s. It's all about the shaft drive, the bulletproof final drive. You know, while I'm riding this one, I'm realizing I do not hear the chain at all. So I think what I'm going to do in the 94 is go in and adjust it out, or adjust it in just a little bit, and then I got to oil it up. And yeah, this one has no sound whatsoever. So whether or not this chain's just better and that one's a little older and worn out, I believe I'm going to go back, adjust it a little bit, oil it, and see if I can get it as perfect as this one. Because I hear nothing with the chain on this bike. It sounds awesome. Alright, there's a biker coming this way, so hopefully that means it's not raining where I'm headed. Oh yeah, RVs. Camping in the school lot. I don't know what they do there every summer. I feel like they're the maintenance crew or something. They come in, they set up their RVs all summer, and then they disappear when school starts. Ooh, I see lightning. This could get interesting. Oh, did I hear? There's another biker coming my way. They're going the other way. I might be the not smart guy. I think I might get wet soon. Hopefully it's just beyond where I'm headed. Typically I'm trying to ride the opposite way, getting away from rainstorms. Today, that's not the case. Oh yeah, we're supposed to slow down. Shifting on this bike is ideal. It's awesome. It's perfect. Lovely. And this doesn't backfire. You know what? Kind of wondering right now, does this thing have a dead spot? I thought it did. But it might not. This might be rejetted. I don't even know what kind of air filter's in this bike. I have not looked at this bike other than ridden it. Well, I put a new battery on it. And, what else did I do? I put a new battery on it and I think I rode it. And I adjusted the chain. I think that's all I did to this bike. I don't remember doing anything else. No, I don't think I did anything to this. Oh, I fixed some electrical wiring issues. I did do that, yep. But really, it's been a solid runner. And if I can't remember what I did to it, that means probably wasn't that big a deal. That fire station's out of commission. Yeah, I haven't noticed a dead spot in it at all on this trip. So this one might be jetted for the Jardine pipes. I have nobody to ask. The previous owner didn't do anything with that stuff. I don't think. So I'd have to go back to the owner before that, and I have no idea who that is. I do know they live in New Jersey. I have a title from New Jersey. I felt a raindrop. I don't have much further to go, but I think I'm gonna get wet. It's pretty dark up here. Why would I do this? I have a car. I can handle a few raindrops. They're refreshing. Let me know what you guys think about this exhaust. We've ridden the 82 Magna, which I call Banshee. The thing's loud as heck. That's the 4-into-1 straight pipe. We've ridden the 94 Magna with the baffles removed from the stock pipes. Those are the loud ones. Then there's the quieter bikes. The Shadow, the EX500 Ninja, and the Sabres. The Sabres are all quiet. They have factory exhaust, and I'm happy with that. I don't need them to be... I don't need the Sabres to be loud. We have these other bikes to do that. Yeah, look how dark it is up ahead. I feel like I should, like, say something to my motorcycle. Like, hey, let's skip over this rain. But I'm the one pointing in the direction, so look at that. Oh, those things are beautiful. Some pretty nice cars back there. Alright guys, I'm getting a little nervous. I'm okay though. I'm sure we're fine. Does this have a horn? I do. I have a horn. Whee! I know I have high beams because I accidentally turned them on earlier. I think I'm gonna be okay. We're gonna turn right up here, whiz down past the auction. Man, I'm sorry if this is getting long. I had a lot to say of how much I love this motorcycle, and I shouldn't sell it, but I might. So, like I said, if you want it, let me know. We can talk pricing. It's gonna be high because I kind of don't want to sell it. But I have figured out I have too many bikes, so there is a little bit of a dead spot, yeah. But if you're gradual, yep, it's in the typical spot. If you're gradual, you don't really notice it. Oh baby, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's a sunset. That is a sunset over the auction. I'm getting rained on now. I could have just stayed a little bit north and not get rained on. Alright, we'll do one little speed run here. Actually, we're not going to. It's dark. I don't want to risk. I've seen deer pop out of the corn on this road. So I don't want to hit a deer with this bike. I don't want to hit a deer anyway. Anyway at all. If you like this video, hit the like. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Remember, get out there, be safe, don't get rained on. Get out and ride. I'll see you on the next one.